What's going on, everybody? Back at it again. I think a whole nother month later. It's just been a rough couple of weeks. Hiatus after hiatus. What can you do about it? School's almost over. That's great. Hopefully once that gets out of my way, I have a little bit more free time to pump more of these out. But, I'm not going to promise anything. However, in the time of my second hiatus, we have been blessed with the Traptrix structure deck, which reprinted a ton of good cards, notably Evenly and Ash Blossom, to make those a lot more accessible. And it made a really good budget deck. You can take this to locals, do really well. You don't even have to add that many cards and just a couple things here and there, and you'll have a pretty competent deck as it is. And just a really nice control trap deck. It's really nice. I really enjoy playing it. But I'm gonna quit talking and just go ahead and get into the cards, as I do. Gonna start off, of course, 3 Mermello. He just normal summon, search you a trap. Pretty straightforward. 3 Mantis. So Mantis searches you any Traptrix name. Normally you summon the Mantis and you want to add one of the Arachnacampa, which is the special summon as long as you control a Traptrix monster, and it prevents your back row from being destroyed once while it's on the field. Arachnacampa is really good to search off of the XCs, and it's just nice to have as sort of protection for your back row. Playing two of the Pudica. I don't like it at 3 because it can be a little bricky, but I think at 2 is really good, just a special summon it off of your Sarah and have the Banish for a special summon monster is really nice. And on normal it searches the one of field spell. You don't want to play more than one field spell, of course, because it's searchable, but Pudica is really good. And for the Traptrix names, you're gonna have 2 Dionea. You summon it off your Sarah, special summon off your Sarah, and you can set a whole trap. You don't really want to normal summon it because it doesn't do anything on normal, but that is it for the Traptrix names. Moving on to the last remaining main deck monsters, you've got 3 Parallel Exceeds to go into your rank 4 plays, like your Time Thieves, or your One-Time Thief, your Exciton, etc., your Traptrix. It's just really nice to have be able to make rank 4 plays easier. And finally, just 3 Ash Blossoms, because it's in the deck, so it's just really nice. It hits a lot of stuff, particularly Brain Fusion. Moving on to spells, play a whopping 4 spells. You're playing 3 Trap Tranquilizing Tune and then 1 Garden. Again, Garden is just the field spell. You search it off of your Pudica. It gives you an extra normal summon and prevents your insider plane monsters from being destroyed by battle once per turn. And then you can banish a monster you control and then special summon a Traptrix from your hand or your grave. And then Trap Tantalizing Tune is a budget version of your Pot of Prosperity. It is worse, but I'm not paying for 3 prosperities. All right, I'm gonna say it how it is. I'm not gonna invest that much into this, is because this is a fun deck. I don't really feel like doing all that. But that's it for the spells. But if you can, of course, play 3 pot. Moving on to traps. Arguably the best is the brand new Traptrix Holotea. It's basically a Shade Brigadine. So you set it, dump a normal trap, and you special it as a monster, and that triggers your Sarah. It starts a whole lot of your plays as a rank 4 monster. Just crazy good. 2 Floodgate Trap Hole, auto win against Kashtira, insane, just busted. 2 Trap Hole Nightmare to it negates a special summon monster's effects and destroys it. 1 Time Space Trap Hole, 1 Gravesdigger to protect you from Nib, 1 Trap Hole Nightmare, and then 1 Bottomless Trap Hole. Classic lineup. Feel free to change the holes as you see fit, but I like the setup as it is. And then moving on to the non-hole traps, 3 Imperm and 3 Evenly Matched, because Imperm is a really nice hand trap that does not set off Triple Tactics, and Evenly Matched is still an incredible board breaker, and you can dump it off with Holotea. So that's going to be it for the main deck. Moving on to the very standard extra deck. I was playing the Utopia double package at one point with the double or nothing, but I ended up drawing the double or nothing too much, or it just wasn't as explosive as I wanted it to be. But if you can make that work, please do let me know. Anyway, you're going to be playing, of course, 3 Traptrix Sarah. You have to play it at 3. I don't see why you would not play it at 3. It gets all your plays going. It has effects where if you activate a trap, it summons a Traptrix from your deck, and if you activate a Traptrix effect, you can set a trap. Moving on, you've got your Adipus, or however else you pronounce it. This one's really good. Not really if you're going first, but going second. You target cards your opponent controls up to the number of insects or plants you control. You negate their effects, and then you banish a trap from your grave and destroy the targeted cards. It's pretty good just to get big bodies out of the way, but again, it doesn't come up too often if you're going first. 1 Claria, again, however you pronounce it. It just lets you reset the holes. 1 Lingaribo in case you get locked. Has not happened to me yet, but you never know. Moving on, for the rank 4s, Adugares for the extra drop power. 2 Rafflesia, arguably the best extra deck, well, other than Sarah. Traptrix, is not affected by traps like all the others. My bad. And then once per turn, you can attach 1 material from the Sentinel trap, and then it'll copy that ability. Just crazy good, insane. Kills Nib, just really good card. 1 Pingricula, or again, however, they got some weird names, alright, man. Regardless of the name, it just detach 1 and then searches your Traptrix. Simple enough. 1 Alomaris to special a Traptrix. Then, boop. You got 1 Redoer for playing Redoer control and applying set effects with the material. 1 Exciton Knight to blow up, just to blow up the field. 1 Baguska if you want to play a stall game, a longer drawn out game. And then the 1 Zeus, because it's very easy to make Zeus in this deck. The only thing I would probably change would drop 1 Rafflesia for another Zeus, but the second one didn't come up too much. So there were times where I got it banished off of cash, and I would really wanted the second Zeus. But you do play a lot of 1-ofs in this, so you know it is how it is. But yeah, that's going to be it for the Traptrix deck profile. If you have any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Let me know what you think, what you want to see next. I am working on getting some IRL duels put together that might be coming soon. Maybe not. We'll see how it goes. But again, if you like what you saw, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, etc. And thank you for watching.